Focus now to an exclusive conversation with my colleague Siddhant Mishra. Cyprus Foreign Minister has shed some light on Prime Minister Modi's historic visit to Cyprus, the symbolism behind this trip to the Green Line and how India-Cyprus ties are strengthening. This also comes at a time when a clear message is being sent out by New Delhi to Turkey amid its continued aggression. Listen in to that exclusive conversation.
Mr. Kombuz, Prime Minister Modi visited Cyprus this year, and the highlight of that visit was Prime Minister Modi and President of Cyprus's combined visit to the Green Line overlooking northern Cyprus. What message these two leaders were trying to send to the world?
I think the visit was historic. After 22 years, we had the Indian Prime Minister in Cyprus. It has launched a strategic agenda, a joint action plan, and there are many positive elements flowing from that. Today I was actually here for this reason, to take stock of the review of the progress of the action plan. But you are right in pointing out that there was a strong symbolism from those images. For us, it's our daily reality. We are living with the occupier. The occupier is there for 51 years, and we believe that it's a strong responsibility, it's a powerful image that we should project to the world and continue projecting to the world that this is still happening. And India being a global leader, it was very important for the Prime Minister to see with his own eyes what we have been facing for all this time. Despite that, we have been moving ahead in terms of economy, progress, our participation in the EU and in so many other files. So it's there, we live with it, we don't forget, we continue to fight and struggle and try in every way possible to protect our country from this very dark shadow that exists, but at the same time are still very active in the international framework and especially focusing on the economy and investment.
How special was that for Cyprus, for Prime Minister Modi to be visiting Green Line?
I think it's very important because through that visit, with those images, automatically the issue became something that the billions of Indian citizens could witness and understand that this is happening. And there is a very strong symbolism, I believe, to that. We value the relation with India at the utmost level. We believe India is a natural ally of the Republic of Cyprus and it's a mutual benefit relation. So for us, part of our existence is the whole issue with the occupation by Turkey of a third of the island. And this is something that our partners, our allies need to understand, appreciate the complexity and express their support. And Prime Minister Modi has done exactly that.
Okay, now given Cyprus's history with Turkey and also the positions Turkey has been taking, anti-India positions Turkey has been taking from last so many years, especially after Operation Sindoor. In that context, if I may ask you, that how do you look at India-Cyprus cooperation?
We believe that the relation and the cooperation between India and Cyprus is not been directed or affected or guided by any third party. It has its own value, its own merits. It's a strategic direction. It has to do with trade, with economy, with mutual interest. And of course that includes the defense sector as well. So yes, we have a serious issue with Turkey. Yes, Turkey is the aggressor, the invader, the occupier. Yes, we are trying to build up our alliances in order to be able to continue supporting our sovereignty and territorial integrity, and at the same time are looking to the future and how we can make sure that Cyprus, its economy further expands and how we can be a consistent, predictable partner for other countries. And India is, as I said earlier, at the top of our priorities negotiations.
Okay, now yesterday it was the Turkish National Day. It was celebrated in New Delhi also. Nobody from the Indian government attended the National Day celebrations. But when it comes to attending your lecture at Sapru House, EM.S. Jaishankar was present there. And in fact, the other senior dignitaries from the Ministry of External Affairs were also were also present there. How do you look at this special gesture extended by India on your visit?
I really appreciated the fact that the minister took the time to attend the lecture, the speech, after we had very long and fruitful conversations, deliberations rather. I do not want to focus on other countries, how they could interpret or understand absence of presence. What matters for me, and it matters not only at my official capacity but also on a personal level, is I had today the opportunity to have such deep conversations with the minister. Minister Jaishankar is a leader in diplomacy globally. It's a person I respect deeply, and a great thinker and doer. And the fact that he was attending the lecture, it means a lot to me on a personal level, but also it's a good indication, a very strong indication as to the right direction in which our bilateral relation is being